Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Small Steps Academy, and in this class we are gonna continue with our topic which we left earlier. Okay, so this is 71st lecture. Yes, this is 71st. So now we will see that what are the steps that were taken by the government regarding the above topic only, the Wildlife Amendment Act. So first let's see about the legal step. So, Amendment of the Wildlife Protection Act 1972 to Wildlife Protection Act 2006 for providing enabling provision towards constituting the National Tiger Conservation Authority and the Tiger and the other endangered species crime control bureau. Second is enhancement of punishment in cases of offense relating to the tiger reserve or its core area. Now second we see about administrative steps. First step is the strengthening of the ant poaching activities, including a special strategy for monsoon patrolling. Second is that state level steering committee under the chairmanship of Chief Minister and establishment of Tigers Conservation Foundation. Third is creation of special tiger protection force, that is STPF. Third, let's come on to the financial step. So financial and technical help is provided to the states under various centrally sponsored schemes, which is Project Tiger and Integrated Development of Wildlife Habitat. Okay. Next, we see what are the international cooperation. So India has a bilateral understanding with Nepal on controlling transboundary illegal trade in wildlife. India has signed a protocol on tiger conservation with China. India has signed with Bangladesh for conservation of the signed a pact with Bangladesh for the conservation of the Royal Bengal tiger. A subgroup on tiger leopard conservation has been constituted for cooperation with the Russian Federation. A global tiger forum of the tiger range countries has been created for addressing international issues relating to the tiger conservation. Okay. Now let us study about the reason for falling number of tigers. So pressure on habitat fragmentation and habitat destruction caused due to large scale development projects such as dam industry, mines, railway line, etc. Second is incessant poaching. That is, tigers are killed so their body parts can be used for traditional Chinese medicine. Third is invasive species, that is, which destroy the local producer. This has cascading effect on the food chain. Tigers are the worst hit as they are at the end of the food chain. Okay, tigers represent an umbrella species that indicate the health of the ecosystem. Now let us see that what were the problems related with Project Tiger. So the Forest Right Act passed by the Indian government in 2006 recognizes the rights of some forest dwelling communities in forest areas. This has led to the controversy over the implication of such recognition for tiger conservation. The project overlooks the role of abuse of power by authority in the tiger crisis. Okay. Now let us see that how do we estimate the tiger population, basically estimation. So the process of estimating the numbers of tigers in a given area is called tiger census. It is conducted at regular interval to know the current tiger population and population trends. Besides estimating the number of tigers, the method also helps to gather information on the density of the tiger population and associated prey. The most commonly used technique in the past was pug mark census technique, that is PCT. In this method, the imprints of the pug mark of the tiger was recorded and used as the basis for identification of the individual. Now it is largely used as one of the indices of the tiger occurrence and relative abundance. Okay. Recent method used to estimate the number of tigers are camera trapping and DNA fingerprinting. In camera trapping, the photographer tiger is taken and individuals are differentiated on the basis of the stripes on the body. In latest technique of DNA fingerprinting, tiger can be identified from their scats. Okay, now let's see Project Elephant. So tigers that faces a threat of extinction, whereas the elephant faces the threat of attrition. The elephant number have not increased or decreased drastically, but there is an increasing pressure on elephant habitats, and it is a serious concern which has to be addressed by involving people in elephant conservation and welfare. Okay, Project Elephant was launched in 1992. It is a central sponsored scheme. So if I talk about the objective, the first objective is to assist the states having populations of wild elephant and to ensure long-term survival of identified viable populations of elephants in their natural habitats. Second is addressing man-animal conflict. Third, developing scientific and planned management measures for conservation of elephant. Fourth, protecting the elephants from poachers, preventing illegal ivory trades and other unnatural cause of death. Now let us see that what is elephant corridor. So an elephant corridor is defined as a strip of forested land that connects larger habitats with elephant populations and forms a conduct for animal movement between the habitat. This movement helps enhance species survival and birth rate. There are 88 identified elephant corridors in India. Now let us see that what are the threats to elephants threats to elephant corridors basically. So first is habitat loss leading to fragmentation and destruction caused by developmental activities like construction of buildings, roads, railways, holiday resorts, and the fixing solar energized electric fencing, etc. Coal mining and iron ore mining is the two single biggest threat to the elephant corridors in central India. Odisha, Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh are mineral rich states but also have the highest number of elephant corridors in the country, which make them known for elephant-man conflict. There is also serious poaching problem as elephant ivory from the tusk is extremely valuable. Now let's check about mitigation. So fusion of the corridors with nearby protected areas wherever feasible. In other cases, declaration as ecologically sensitive area or conservation reserves to grant protection. During the process of securing a corridor, monitoring for animal movement have to be carried out. Preventing further fragmentation of the continuous forest habitat by encroachment from urban area. Now let us see about some campaigns relating to this elephant. So first is Hathi Mere Sathi. So Hathi Mere Sathi is a campaign launched by the Ministry of Environment and Forest in partnership with the Wildlife Trust of India, that is WTI. The campaign was launched at the Elephant 8 ministerial meeting held in Delhi in 2011. The E8 countries comprises of India, Botswana, the Republic of Congo, Indonesia, Kenya, Sri Lanka, Tanzania and Thailand. Okay, this public initiative was aimed at increasing awareness among people and developing friendship companion between people and elephant. Second is the campaign mascot Gajju. The campaign focuses on various target audience group including local near elephant habitat, youth, policymakers, among others. It envisions setting up of Gaja means the elephant, centers in the elephant landscape across the country to spread awareness on the plight and invoke people's participation in addressing the threat to them. Okay. So this was all about this elephant topic. Okay, Project Elephant. In the next class, we will talk about rhino, one horn rhino. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I will meet you in the next lesson.